Wow. I'm probably gonna title this video like before I go or something. Scare a bunch of people thinking I'm quitting streaming again. Uh, I wanted to compile my thoughts before Springfest Houston because it just hit me. Like I was sitting here at my computer doing some stuff before I go to work, and it just hit me that I'm gonna be going to my first competitive event in Vanguard or for any card game tomorrow night after I get off work. We're gonna be driving 12 hours away to participate in this competitive event. And of course, I do plan on vlogging the entire trip and uploading a video next week, hopefully, about all of that stuff. This video should be up in a couple of hours. But I wanted to talk about what's been going on recently. I have recently become single again. My fiance and I decided to separate, so there will be less about that. I'm still taking a trip at the end of the year to Florida for a week, but I think I'll probably end up streaming during that week at some point for a couple of, like 1 or 2 days in that week. I'll probably end up streaming. So that's pretty much just the only update about that. We've decided to change the decks. Before we were going to be taking Amon, what was it? For V Premium, we're going to be taking Amon. I was going to be taking Amon, but now I'm taking Grand Blue. The other two decks are the same. And for Standard, one of my buddies, he couldn't get comfortable enough with Bastion, but it like clicked in his head immediately when he started playing Kyrie. So we quickly re-edited and sent in new deck lists for that. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. There is those decks have been changed around, so hopefully we'll be doing good. I've already got the brand new set of sleeves because Dragon Shield brought out these dual mats, so they have like black on the inside. So they are not going to be see-through, so I can actually use Dragon Shield, which I prefer a hell of a lot more over any other sleeve for the most part. I use Dragon Shield for everything. I liked Ultra Pro had the Eclipse sleeves, but I only like them for the small size decks. I don't know why I don't like them for Magic size, but they just don't shuffle right. So I just, as a rule, stick to Dragon Shields. I do have access to my global account on Zero again. I'm going to still be taking some attention to the JP account. I do want to eventually get it to Legend rank. But I've got too much invested into global and too much free reign of picking whatever deck I want to play on global to really go into JP, especially since I can't spend on JP because of the whole region issue. I could use a VPN and possibly do it that way, but that just seems too much like too much work to spend my money. So we're gonna be going back to global JP here, or global Zero here soon. I am wanting to replace the microphone on the stream because you can probably tell the audio is scuffed. I've tried replacing the cable. I have tried fixing the filters. I've gone through 3 or 4 different videos about different filters to try. I've tried editing them myself. I can't get the buzzing to go away. So for right now, yeah, we're kind of stuck with this. But hopefully, when I get back from Houston, I will be able to just get a brand new microphone. I'm going to go ahead and, because this is the Razer Siren Mini, I'm going to go ahead and try the Solo Cast, because I've heard the Quadcast is really good. And the Walmart near my house has the Solo Cast for sale, and HyperX is a really good brand, so hopefully that replacement of that mic will be decent. Maybe eventually we can replace this microphone arm too, because this one does not like staying where it's at. Other than that, I can't really think, like, there's not a whole lot to discuss. We actually had some fun on stream the other day. Like, my fun comes off feeding off of the energy of, like, chat and stuff like that. And I feed off of other people's energy as well. My mom came in, started making a bunch of jokes and telling a bunch of old stories. I may upload those as a joke video. But we are going to be trying to get on a better path to having more fun, because right now I take things too seriously. Like, I've gone over this so many different times about taking things too seriously with streaming, and it's fine to take it seriously when you're trying for a career, and I do want to do this full time at some point eventually, because I do enjoy streaming and interacting with chat, and then maybe I can pay for somebody to edit videos because I get lazy and end up not doing it. Hell, there's about a 70% chance that this video will actually get uploaded today. But no, we're gonna go ahead and once a week we're gonna be playing. Once every other week probably we're gonna be playing horror games. Last night we played custom nights on Five Nights at Freddy's. I probably will do either Dead by Daylight or Phasmophobia next week. Possibly also Subnautica is on the list of horror games I want to check out. So like once a week we're gonna do those. But we're gonna do that. Have some fun in Houston. I hope to see some of you guys there. If any of you guys recognize me, I would actually really like for somebody to come up and say hi to me and say that, oh, I see your Twitch or your YouTube channel, and like that would be the best thing in the world, because I don't know how that would feel. And I would absolutely love to like have someone approach me. That would be amazing. Like the idea that someone would actually recognize me person to person. Of course, we finally have figured out the settings on the camera. I just leave it plugged in all the time and on all the time now with the phone, and it automatically shuts itself off. And then I just turn the phone screen on whenever I open up OBS, and it click right back on. Settings right where I had them, not a problem. Which is miles better than what this thing does. So, because this thing changes settings every single time I use it. It's actually kind of warm right now. I probably need to unplug it and leave it off for a little bit. It's on right now, but it's not actually showing anything. Weird. But we are using this for doing remote fights. We're using this camera from now on, versus the 720p camera we were using before. At least this one will have a little bit better quality to it. But box openings will probably use that camera, and I'll probably be recording my first box opening for Set 5 in Houston, like in the hotel room in Houston. Of course, if a buddy of mine and I can scrounge it together and can afford to get multiple boxes, we might just open like 3 or 4 boxes in one video at the same time, because a couple of my buddies and I want to, or there's only two of us that actually want to, and in my locals, there's only 2 of us that we want anything out of Set 5, and we're both going to Houston, so. Plus, not too sure about when our shop locals is going to get Set 5, because apparently he has not been able to get a clear answer from his distributor, so that's a pain in the ass. We're probably going to be doing, when I get back from Houston, we're going to be not really taking too much of more of a casual approach to streaming. I'm going to do the horror games once a week. I want to do 1 day a week. I will actually grind 0. Like, I'll be checking in every day on my phone and stuff like that, but only 1 day a week am I going to actually grind 0 on stream. And I'll figure that out at the beginning of each week. I'll start making a schedule again for those weeks. And like, there are going to be weeks where I work Monday and Tuesday, I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, and then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I do want to get back to the idea that on Saturday mornings on those weeks, which is every other week, on Saturday mornings I stream for like 2-3 hours, like a very short stream, but I stream for those 2-3 hours. I want to get used to starting at 7 p.m. every day, Central Standard Time, or Central Daylight Savings Time, I guess is the time from now. I do want to get used to starting at 7 p.m. on the days that I don't work. But like Saturday mornings, we'll be streaming as well for like 2 or 3 hours. And that might just be the day we might do friend fights. It just might be, it'll be random all throughout that. It'll be just random. We'll do friend fights, or maybe actually play some Shadowverse, maybe do some remote fights, either Vanguard or Digimon, because I've been getting really into Digimon recently. And or also, like, on those days, I go to Walmart after work. If I find something interesting that I decide to open, like for Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic, Vanguard, whatever, I'll just open it and we'll just open it on stream, record it, and upload it. I'm not used to, like, I'm trying to think, like, I'm compiling all of these thoughts that I have, because I have random thoughts and I don't write them down, which makes it really hard to actually do those thoughts, like do the things I was planning on doing whenever it comes to actually implementing them. I do want to get to the point where we can hire an editor, because I am not the best video editor, and I also don't know when to cut things out. I kind of just like cut very little bits out here and there and then upload it. But having an editor, and then I can do my own thumbnails for the most part. Like, I think my thumbnails have been improving, so I would like to think that that wouldn't be too much of a problem. But no, I'm really hyped about Houston, and I'm excited to be going to Houston to play in this tournament. And taking Night Rose and V Premium seems like a safe bet. Taking Prison and Standard seems like a safe bet. And I've talked about this on stream as well, and I wanted to say it's like there are decks where, and a lot of people I feel like have the same thing. There are decks that are nice to play every once in a while, but playing them a lot just seems kind of overkill. I just realized my ride deck is all messed up. My ride deck is shuffled into my deck. But for me, the deck is Prison. I can play Prison for a short period of time, but playing it for 8 hours is going to be very draining. So hopefully we'll be doing some stuff after the tournament to kind of relax and just let loose. Luckily I'll be getting paid that the day of, so the day of that we're leaving. So I mean, it is what it is. I will be streaming tomorrow before work for a couple of hours. Like I'm just gonna stream for like 3 hours. Play some Zero, rank, chill, talk about Houston a bit more. I'm super nervous about it. And again, if any of you guys see this video and you see me at Houston, don't be afraid to walk up to me. Walk up to me, say hi, say how you're doing. Like, I'm perfectly fine with it. I doubt anyone will. But like I'd be 100% cool with it. You know, I am excited to see a bit more of the competitive scene in Vanguard, because I saw some of it in Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen very little of it in Magic. I've seen some people who have been in the competitive scene in Magic. That's all I've seen. But for me, I played Commander, so I mean, how competitive can you get Commander? No, I've seen some of the competitive scene of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too much, is I'm not a huge fan of it. But like, I'm excited to finally, in the last 6 years of playing Vanguard, I have not done anything competitive the game. So this is my first time doing anything competitive in Vanguard, and I'm like super nervous, but also excited, but also like it hasn't hit me until just recently that I'm going to be going to it. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more for the vlog video that'll be going up next week, hopefully. I say hopefully because my only days off are going to be Wednesday and Thursday, which means I'm going to have to edit the video on those 2 days off, and try to get it uploaded by Friday morning of next week. So, and that's like a lot of video to compile and go through, because I don't know, I've never vlogged before either. So I'm going to take this phone with me that we're using for the camera, and hopefully its microphone is good, because I don't have any headphones to use with it. Hopefully the microphone's good, and or I can touch up the audio in Premiere. So hopefully we'll do that. I also do want to go ahead and try maybe playing some Genshin Impact again. Not Honkai. Honkai just has too much to get back into. So like Genshin I think will be good. I want to try out Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. That seems like it might be fun to try out on stream. Who knows? Maybe we'll make videos of it. But yeah, just again, like, comment, subscribe, tell me I'm terrible, tell me that this microphone really is the reason that nobody wants to be there to watch anything. I can understand if the microphone is a big problem and the audio is shit. Like, honestly, if the audio is shit, just let me know. It's my thing is, if something is wrong, let me know, because if I don't know that the audio is off, then I can't fix it, and I'm pretty sure from what I've heard the audio is off. So just let me know, and if that's like a big negative factor, and I'll catch you all later.